Hey everybody, Kyrie091 hanging out with you. Boy oh boy!
Boy!
Boy oh boy! Are we gonna have big fun today? Playing some more Final Fantasy.
1.
And done. That's why they call it Final Fantasy 1. It was gonna be 1 and done.
I was just announcing my ranking in the Planeteer pecking order.
You're not a Planeteer though. Joe, Anth, Gina, and Jay are. I don't see a Nephimo.
Well, I figured I would assume the identity of the fighter because it's kind of like my natural physique, and you're the guy that can't wear armor because it's too heavy for you.
Are you sure that you don't want to be the fighter because it's Christina Aguilera's song and it's your favorite song by her? Thanks for making me a fighter.
I am downright positive that that's not the case.
Okay, as y'all can see, we did a little bit of grinding between this episode and last. Everybody's level 6 now. We did have some deaths. Anth died, putting him behind, and Jay died, putting him behind. Joe died last episode, but he's only a little behind Gina, who leads the pack. One thing I want to show you, let's take a look at Anth's absorb stat. He's at 4 with an evade of 101. Nice, but look when we remove the wooden armor.
Pretty good.
His absorb becomes 6 and his evade becomes 109. There's no reason going forward for him to wear armor unless it's really damn good armor.
What?
Because here's what I've learned. The black belt's absorb stat is always going to be equal to his level. He's level 6, his absorb is 6. Now, the armor overrides your natural absorb and replaces it with its own absorb. So, unless we get really good armor that has greater than, like, whatever his level is absorbed, there'd be no reason to equip it on him.
The black belt has to be the coolest class, because it's like the only investment class.
The same seems to be true down here. Look at 1 in 55. Let's see if we remove this off. Look at 0.57. I guess that's probably better. I guess it's probably better to leave the cloth on him. So, anywho's,
it could be a man.
Okay, there's our spell charge situation. We haven't bought any new spells yet, but it's probably time to do that. So we're gonna head south across the Aldi Sea. Yes, this sea has a name. And while we're surfing, we're gonna watch a sweet intro performed by Nephimo. What do you guys think of that? Seriously, what do you guys think of the intro?
Riding the waves. That would suck if you're boating and some Sahags in a pack just came and assaulted your team of Planeteers.
I wonder if the water Planeteer is upset about killing these guys. The Sea Hags.
Wasn't that the host of Wheel of Fortune?
What?
Pat Sahag?
Yeah.
You think that's who the... No, it's different world.
I think that's who these guys were based on. I think that it's short for Sahagin or something like that. Just in Final Fantasy.
Oh, really? So, like, at his roots, he's Pat Sahagin?
Yeah, like before his family emigrated.
Okay, I'm following.
I keep wanting to push L and R to run from battles, and there is no L and R on this controller, so I don't get to run. I mean, I get to run, but I don't do it like that.
This one time in 3rd grade, I wanted to convince this kid that I had a Super Nintendo, and so we had that controller. What was it called? Like, it wasn't the Advantage. It was
Max?
the one that
NES Max.
Yeah, NES Max. We had one of those. I brought the NES Max to school, man. He was not fooled. I was dealing, with an expert.
Because he probably did have a Super Nintendo and he knew what the controller was.
He knew what fucking all of that was, man. Like, that's why he wanted to see hard evidence, and it didn't pass the sniff test.
Oh my god. Did you go back to school after that, or?
Yeah, I had to.
I wouldn't have gone, dude. I would have been like, nope. I can't
really
go back there.
So.
Not after what I've done.
Yeah.
So we got some Iron Nunchaku for homie there. And we're gonna go in here. We're gonna buy some bee magic.
Can I offer you some bee magic?
I prefer A magic myself. Oh, that's not much better.
Yeah.
This is actually a really interesting bit about this game. I don't understand. Oh, not this. That's a tomb. You were expecting that. There's nothing here. You probably were expecting that too. That's there? Also a tomb. Let's see who's buried here.
What do you think that is?
Here lies Erdrick.
What? It just, you know what it did?
What?
Is that a Dragon Warrior reference?
Yes, dude, and this is before the merger. This is
merger?
way before Square and Enix.
Oh, of universes maybe, because that's what just merged right now. That's fucking trippy, dude.
Yeah, that's Square would reference a Enix character in Final Fantasy 1, and then like 15 years later, Square would buy Enix.
Wait. You literally said before this game that I would learn nothing, or that there's going to be no new experiences with it. You, sir, were wrong.
You didn't know about that tomb?
What about Dr. Un? Is it part of the quest? I mean, I don't know who I'm talking about. I'm babbling.
Everybody knows Dr. Un.
He's famous for W magic.
I want to get harmed too.
You cannot listen. You have to keep going. If you start talking all excitedly, the game must go on.
I'm sorry. I was not sure what spell I should buy. Well, you have to be, dude. All four of the level.
Oh wait.
All four of the level 3 white magics are worth buying. You have Cure 2, Harm 2, Heal, and Anti-Fire. Those are all spells you want to get. But you can only have 3. So like, which one do you not get? Is what I'm saying. Iron Armor is definitely the thing to do. We're getting that for J-Dog. Well, actually, Joe-Dog, not J-Dog.
Does Anti-Fire actually work?
You know what? It does. Interestingly, dude, it freaking works wonders. It can turn Fire 3 into a spell that does like 15 damage instead of one that does like 380.
You're not doing it.
Let's get an Iron Shield for Joe, I guess. Joe is going to be doing the majority of the tanking. He's known to be a warrior.
Man, you love doing that in your LPs.
Have you ever seen the G.I. Joe PSAs? I am a warrior!
I think I've mentioned this before, yes, but I didn't think that's what we were making.
Oh. I don't remember that. I thought that's what we were making.
Oh. You should check it out. It's on this channel called Kyrie091.
In my first 5 episodes of my very first LP, the Minecraft FTB one I did, I refer to myself as Kyrie091 instead of Kyrie091.
Man, you're playing this game like a total butthole right now.
Quit being a Michael Bivins. So
okay, I'll hang in my Bivens towel.
So we're gonna do this. Now here's the deal, guys. In this episode, I want to let's go into the castle real quick and see. Moldy rotten asshole.
Ew. That's here?
Astos puts the prince to sleep. So we got a sleeping prince.
So is Astos responsible for the rotten asshole that's moldy? Because his name sounds like it. Astos. That's what I would call him.
Prince has slept under Astos' spell. He only gets out of bed for some of that herb.
The original thug, Astos.
Yep. So, Astos, of course, the precursor to Mentos. The original fresh maker, Astos.
Changes ways from the fungal buttholes.
I don't think he was ever associated with those. Alright, we're going to go this way, guys. We're heading to the Marsh Cave, which is regarded by... Oh, frick. It's not regarded by... Oh, frick.
I hate these guys, man. I hate all the enemies in this game. Every enemy I fight, I hate.
No, these guys are the freaking worst because they do that. Every freaking thing they do. Every time they touch you, it paralyzes you.
Man, I played this, dude. I know. They're horrible. They're the worst.
I should really get Fire 2, huh? What do you think? We got Lit 2 for no, we got Harm 2 for Undeads, and we have Harm 1.
Yeah, we got Harm 2.
So, we're ready to go. This is happening.
That's our strongest character.
This is happening. We're gonna kill this Augur and this Crep. Oh, frick biscuits! We need a sword for Joe, dude. We're not doing this with the rapier. We gotta go back. This is a foolish...
Rapier, my friend.
I am gonna grind enough to get a short sword, and then we're gonna go buy it. Actually, we probably have enough after we kill this ogre and head back to Provoco where they sell short swords. But we'll kill this ogre on camera right now, just so you guys can see what it looks like when an ogre dies. This is what it looks like when ogres die. Dun 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 dun. Where you at?
Oh, sick.
I hope I don't get... Dude, Prince is gonna put a copyright claim on my channel now.
Take it down.
I'm trying to do a Prince impression. I can't think of what he says. I wanted to go, hee hee, but that's not him.
Hey man, I watched Nathan For You. That was a parody. through and through. Free, you're not charging for.
Yeah, but I was thinking about
Fair.
monetizing this video so I can earn 3 cents every time I watch it.
Fair use act. Hey, that's a good idea. We could build like a server cluster that just spam watches all the videos.
I'm sure that the cost of operating it would not outweigh the cost that I would get paid back from it.
Yeah, but the cost of just being awesome at your business tactics. Just do it for the glory. Put it online and say, here's how I try to do it, man. Because you kind of catch interest that way, just in general. I mean,
oh, no, yeah, no, the videos that have the most views definitely, like, views beget more views, if you will.
I will.
Well, then do it.
I did.
Do it again. Someone run! What is Jay doing? Look at how he's standing.
Owen.
Ha! Jay Owen. Look how he's standing. He's like, well, guys, I guess I'm leader now.
Yeah. I got a lot of int, so you don't have to worry.
Alright.
We should keep this between us, but Jay is probably the worst planeteer.
That's not fair to say, dude, because that wasn't always true for us. I've only come to realize that recently.
No, because we felt like Nuke was pretty much the best thing you could try to do, but the truth is probably the Master is.
No, dude, yeah, the Master drops like 600 or 700 per attack. Nuke does, you know, it's non-elemental damage, so there's no enemy that's necessarily weak to it. But you can maybe get a fair bit out of Nuke, but you're not gonna ever get 600. And so it's good in the sense that it hits every enemy, I guess. That's good.
Man, this game just punishes the fuck out of you the whole time.
Look at this.
Just like everything you encounter is gonna give you some kind of status ailment, you know, including stun and instant death on just like.
And the thing, oh dude, there's the freaking enemies in the ice cave, the sorcerers, instant death you when they hit you. Their physical attack has a chance of instantly killing you, and goddamn does it. But here's the other thing that this game does not bother to tell you a lot of things. For example, you get a piece of equipment later called the Protect Ring, or Pro Ring is what it's actually labeled, but it's apparently short for Protect Ring. Anyways, the Protect Ring protects against instant death things. So, yeah, I didn't know that was even a thing. I didn't know there was a mechanism in the game that did that. I didn't know you could be protected from instant death attacks.
Yeah, we didn't realize that back then.
But here's the thing, by the time you get the damn Pro Ring, hardly anyone even does instant death attacks anymore. So it's
true.
It's the same thing with freaking everything, dude. By the time you can have enough spell charges to like use a spell, you don't really need it anymore. Oh great, I can cast Fire 1 9 times by the time I'm level 30. That's wonderful. I'm really gonna need to cast Fire 1 9 times. You know, maybe it would have been more useful to cast Fire 1 9 times if my now ridiculously powerful intellect stat actually impacted the damage output by my Fire 1 spell. You know?
True dat. Where are you at, Nas here?
Yeah, seriously, let's get him on the phone. Let's get him on this LP.
This game.
Dude, let's get him to remake it. Let's tell him we want it redone, like they did with freaking Simon's Quest.
Patch it. Yeah,
There, some of the subsequent releases of it, like Origins, Dawn of Souls, have actually have fixed some of those bugs. But I don't think that.
I don't like what you're saying. I'm not into that as much. I enjoy retro games so much, and like that's really what I want to play. It would just sting me to play this like differently. I was kind of trying to play Final Fantasy 3 that way.
Well, but you never played the original Final Fantasy 3 though, so you can't really.
I knew what it would was though, and I could feel the. I don't know. I wouldn't say disingenuity. What am I fucking saying? I need to stop talking.
You're doing fine.
Yeah, no.
Let's see what. 2130 becomes 2735. Upgrade. All right.
That's good. Let me get you upgrade.
Anywhoosh. Wow.
What the fucking wizard guy do you think he's doing?
He's a peanut butter wizard.
These were better times, if I may say so. You could just stroll around wearing that, no one really thinks twice. They're just like, yeah, he's got his wizard hat on. Why wouldn't he leave? Like, why would he leave that at home?
If you had one, how frequently would you leave it at home?
I want to try it for one day just to see what people would say. Like,
I think they'd respect you.
tolerate it.
I think they'd respect you for it.
Like, what if, you know, they just, like, kind of, like, kept it to themselves. It was like, oh, nice hat. But they all just sort of, like, passively, like, accepted it. And nobody, like, confronted me about, like, why are you wearing the hat? Or, I guess...
What if you dressed up like one of the 3 storms from Big Trouble in Little China?
No, because that would just be construed as, like, racist. I guess.
No, you wouldn't have... What, because it's the straw hat?
Yeah, it's like the Southeast Asian... rice paddy field hat wear.
Yeah, only you can shoot lightning out of your friggin' hands while you're wearing it.
That would just be awesome. But that would kind of make me a movie character too.
Yeah,
which is awesome.
Wait a second, how did he die? How did lightning die?
Bricks like fall down on top of his head.
From like launching lightning, right? Didn't he like destroy the...
Yeah, he like launched it like left and right and then up, and as he was walking, it like the ceiling caved in on him.
You know who had it figured out. You know who knew the way to go. Thunder. Thunder knew how to die a hero's death.
Was that the one that exploded?
Yes.
You play your cards right.
You live to talk about
it.
Oh boy. I guess they must have played their cards right. They did live to talk about it. There was a whole rest of the movie after that.
Yeah. The whole wonderful rest of the movie.
God, why is this freaking fight the fight that lasted the longest fight ever?
That's how this game is.
Because we keep missing! We need Joe to... Oh my god! The world... Oh, here comes Joe, everybody.
Yes.
Do it, Joe. You got hit for 1 damage. Okay. There we go. Do it, Joe! Ah!
Did I block?
Oh my god! Everyone can't hit the world of Warcraft. Alright, everyone focus on the stupid odd eye. We gotta get this guy dead. Dude, he has like 4 HP. He has one of the lowest HPs in like the entire game, and we cannot freaking land a hit on this guy.
Looking at you funny. Why are you even doing this fight? I thought you ground so that you didn't have to.
Yeah, you're right. We're done. We're done here.
Wow.
Oh, we're done here.
We're sorry we just wasted so much life of everybody.
Yeah, actually, the real tragedy is that we're not going to get to the Marsh Cave in this episode now. But that's okay, though. We had an episode full of nothing. We might as well just get rid of this episode and start the next one with the grinding. No, we do... Oh, chance to strike first against double Ogs.
Yeah, did we even really do anything in this?
Yeah. We bought stuff. We bought spells. We bought equipment.
No, I don't really feel like... Is there anything you would miss about what we've done so far?
Yes, the spell buying and the equipment and the demonstration of stuff like the purchasing of armor and all this. Iron armor! 800 gold! You can't just get that back. Alright. No, 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 no. Okay. Anyways, guys, we're going to go in here and save it in Elfland. And then that's going to be it for this episode. Sorry this episode is kind of weak. But next time we're going to come...
I didn't even have to say it this time. But yeah, this episode majorly blows to the point where everybody watching, I voted for this to never exist. I wanted to abort this episode. So just keep that in mind before you click that down vote.
You should click the up vote. You shouldn't do what he says. You don't have to listen to him. He's not the boss of you. Alright guys, have a good night or a day or whenever it is you're watching this. I don't care. Bye guys.